Welcome to the East Alton Ice Arena. I'm Dennis Laird, and we're here for this MVCHA matchup between the East Alton Wood River Oilers and the Jerseyville Panthers. The Panthers come into this one a record of 0-2-1. The Oilers at 1-2. The Oilers losing to Alton Marquette 13-1 this season. They have beaten the Roxana Shells 5-3, and they lost to Columbia 12-0. The Panthers lost to the Bethalto Eagles 12-0. They tied the Shells at 3-3, and they've lost to Triad 10-0. The final in that one. And so both these teams trying to get a victory here tonight. Jerseyville looking for their first regular season victory in 5 years. They have a playoff win. 2009-2010 season, but have not won in the regular season in 5 years. And here's the face-off. The Panthers will have it first. At center ice, they'll work it into the Oilers' zone. Behind the net it goes. Picked up by the Panthers. They work it in front. Rushing denies the first shot from the Jerseyville Panthers. They'll work it up the ice now. And Jenkins for the Panthers will have it in his own end. Keel now for the Panthers. And here's the centering pass. Pass number 17. That's Dim. Robertson with a good check on Pfeiffer. Now the puck goes behind the net, and here it comes up the boards. Centered. There's Pfeiffer, and he flips it out in front of himself. It's going to be chased down by the Oilers. Good check by Pfeiffer on Robertson, who gets knocked down now behind the net. Behind the net. Panthers try to center it, trying to get it to Curry, and it's finally flipped out of play. No score here early on. First period action. The East Alton Wood River Oilers and the Jerseyville Panthers. I mentioned the Panthers looking for their first victory in 5 seasons. First regular season victory, that is. They did have a win 2009-2010 season. They had a win in the playoffs. They had one the year before as well, but technicality cost that when they ended up having to forfeit that victory. Here's the Oilers working it down the left side. Weissop with it. Weissop in on the net. A shot, and it's denied by the Panthers. Weissop with it back now in front of the net, circling around. Behind the net he goes. Now it's slapped away by the Panthers. Miller trying to chase it down for the Oilers. There's a shot in on goal. Now whistles blow. Face off. The red circle. Just shy of the blue line. Curry in there for the Panthers against Roberts. As the Oilers win the face-off. Roberts across the blue line. Roberts slows down now. A shot over the net. Along the boards it goes. Oilers try to keep it in. Fired past the Jerseyville to pinch, but picked up by Sabatino. Sabatino gets it taken away by Curry. There's Roberts with it for the Oilers. Miller now. The stick on it. Loses it to Williams. He'll work his way down the boards and now gets it taken away. Back up the ice it goes. Jenkins lets it get past him. He'll chase it down into the corner. Trying to clear it out. Sabatino there, though, for the Oilers. Roberts now loses the puck. Curry with a stick on it. Now Harris. Harris gets it back, works his way toward the goal. Harris, a centering pass past Roberts, no good. Here's a slap shot from the top, no good. Harris misses the rebound. Panthers now able to clear it out. Roberts will take a hit. Now back the other way they go. Here's a shot on goal, denied by the Jerseyville net keeper. Working along the boards. Wysop battling over there. Harris now with it. They'll drop it off. There's a shot on goal and another block, another attempt, and it's blocked again. And now the Jerseyville goalie, Schaff, having a tough time finding the puck, and they finally cleared away. The 9:25 mark here of period number 1. Jeremy Schaff in the goal tonight for the Jerseyville Panthers. Bring it back down after the icing call for the face-off near the Jerseyville net. Wysop fires it in near the net, and it's knocked away by the Panther defense. Robertson tries to keep it in, and they're going to say it was over the line. 4 shots on goal so far for the home team, the East Alton Wood River Oilers. Panthers yet to take a shot on goal, according to the scorekeeper. Pfeiffer in the face-off. Now here's Wysop, a shot, or that's Winterberg, and a Winterberg shot blocked by the goalie and stopped Schaff with another save. That's the 5th shot on goal now for the Oilers. 9-12, first period action. This game brought to you by RiverbendSports.com. Roberts set to face off for the Oilers. Now he'll step out of the circle. Emily Mills in there. Face off won by the Oilers. Roberts driving on the net and loses the puck. Pass to Mills. Robertson trying to keep it in. Down the boards it goes. Curry may clear it here. Keel with a stick on it. Now the Panthers drive on the net but get it knocked away. Curry over there to pick it up. Checked there by the Oilers. Shot on goal, and here's another shot attempt. Just missed there. Rushing, able to just get a stick on that. Pass Stim picked up now by the Oilers. Headed up the ice. And on the goal, trying to center it. Mills was there, but couldn't come up with it. Back the other way they go. Oh, collision there between 2 players. A shot on goal, though, by Keel, and is denied by Rushing. Mills will slap it around the back of the net. Panthers able to keep it in. Curry able to keep it in again. Now Mills finally gets it free. And here comes Roberts slamming into the boards with the Jerseyville player. Back the other way it goes. Luma fires it down. It's picked up by the Oiler defense. Headed up the ice come the Oilers. Try to get it into Stem. Knocked away by the Jerseyville defense. Stem fans on it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Dale driving on the net. Dale tries to center. It's knocked away by the Oiler defense. Oiler player goes down near the boards, and he is hurt. Still down. Getting up slowly. There's a shot. And a goal. And a nice pass. Nice pass there. And the goal for the Panthers. Looked like number 12 with the goal for the Panthers. That was Tanner Dale finishing things off. But he got a nice pass. He was wide open on the weak side and able to stuff that one in the net. So the Panthers on the board first here at the 7:26 mark of the first period. Tanner Dale with a goal. Oilers slap it into the Jerseyville end. Now whistles blow and face-off going to be brought back this down to the Oiler end. 7:19 on the clock, and the Panthers strike first here tonight at the East Alton Ice Arena. A goal by Tanner Dale. They lead 1-0. Dale gets a stick on it and gets it knocked away. Puck finally picked up by Harris for the Oilers. Harris with a nice move. Now he gets it taken away. But Winterberg able to keep it in. Around the boards it goes. There's a fan by the Oilers. And a shot on goal. The shot gets a stick on, then they knock it away. Back the other way. Into the corner goes the puck. Weissop will bring it up the ice. He'll flip it out in front. And the Oilers are going to have to chase this one down. Harris down there, and he takes a hard hit as he goes into the corner. And now whistles blow. Whistles blow. Look like maybe a penalty here. Let's see what's on. 6:33 on the clock. First period action, 5-3. The shots in favor of the Oilers. The Panthers, only those 3 shots, able to capitalize with a goal and lead 1-0. Face off in the Panther end. Winterberg loses it. Oh, big hit there. Roberts slamming the Panther player to the ice, and now whistles blow. Penalty going to be called. That was Curry that took the hit there for the Panthers. And looks like they're opening the box up for Roberts for the Oilers. So that will put the Panthers on the power play. They're at the 6:25 mark. Well, that'll even things up because the Oilers already on the power play. So evens now. Each team with a player in the penalty box. Winterberg with the puck for the Oilers. Off the stick and picked up by the Panthers. Pfeiffer with it. Back they go, and no shot there. Curry with a shot from the point, and that's off, rushing out of play. 5:58 on the clock, first period. Jerseyville leading this one 1-0. Face off in the Oiler end. Pfeiffer in the circle for the Panthers. Face off. Tried to clear it by the Oilers, but Jenkins will keep it in for the Panthers. Now past Harris of the Oilers and picked up. Looked like Curry there. Now Keel with it. Keel flips it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets it knocked away by him as down on the ice, number 92, Alex St. Peters. Harris, Michael Harris makes a move, a shot there, and denied, and now it'll go in. Stopped the first time as Harris put the pressure on and then finished off by the Oilers on the second effort. And that knocks things up at 1, and I believe that was Winterberg that came down the ice there to finish it off. Harris and Winterberg working together there to tie the score here at the 5:19 mark. So 1-1 our score here at the 5:19 mark of the first period. Both teams playing a man short. Here's the face-off. And Harris flies past everybody to pick it up. Harris now gets it stripped away. Up the ice they come. Pfeiffer ends up with it. He gets it knocked away by St. Peters. Back the other way they go. Perry trying to chase it down. Harris right behind him. And he'll slap it up the corner. Miller keeps it in. Harris now. St. Peters with a shot in on goal. Blocked by the defense. And the Panthers able to flip it down the ice there. That'll be icing, and they'll bring it back at the 4:47 mark with our score knotted at 1. This game brought to you by RiverbendSports.com. Check it out on the World Wide Web. You can also see highlights on YouTube of these games. Soon to be on Channel 50, digital Channel 50, which can be picked up by an antenna. Or, if you're a charter cable person, Channel 21. Puck sails the length of the ice again. 4:38 on the clock here, first period action. face off again in the Jerseyville zone. Puck dropped and bounces around, and big hit there. Collision. And here's a shot that's knocked away by the Jerseyville defense. Curry will flip it into the Oilers zone off an Oiler player. Into the corner it goes. Monahan behind the net. Tries to center it, had a man there, but sailed wide. Now Dale slaps it back in there. Into the corner it goes. Miranda Counts battling down there. And along the boards it goes. It looks like Robertson over there will try to clear it past Curry. It'll go all the way to Shop. Will cover it up and drop it off to Curry. Pressure by the Oilers. And up the board it goes past Monahan into the Oilers zone, and now cleared back the other way. Both teams at full force now, with 3:33 to go in the period. Up the boards and chased down by Weishaupt in the Oiler end. Weishaupt behind the net, looking for some help. Tries to get it up the boards, past Counts, and it's finally picked up by Sabatino in the Jersey end. Sabatino battling, gets it knocked away as he tries to center it. Now shot past the goal behind the net. Picked up by Curry. Makes his way through a couple of Oilers. Now loses the puck. Dale almost had it. Now it's flipped past him into the Oilers zone. Knocked away. That's Curry coming up to make a nice play. Now Counts with it. Emily Counts in front. There's a shot and a goal! Looks like Pfeiffer will get the goal here for the Panthers to put them back on top as he got the assist. That was Jenkins, excuse me. Jenkins will end up with the goal there. You can only see the 6 on his jersey, but that's Alex Jenkins, the senior. The second goal for the Panthers. Assisted by Miranda Counts there, and it's 2-1 now. There's a shot by Harris and a goal to tie things right back up. Michael Harris just worked his way right in front of the net and flips it in to make it 2-2. So that quick, just that quickly, we're knotted back up at 2. There's the face-off. Winterberg with it. Winterberg with a shot and a goal. And the Oilers come back quickly. 2 quick goals to take the lead. After going down 2-1, now Winterberg, his second goal tonight, makes it a 3-2 Oiler lead. Harrison's up with the assist on the third goal of the period for the Oilers. At the 2:24 mark. 3-2 in favor of the Oilers here at the East Alton Ice Arena. This game brought to you by RiverbendSports.com. Soon to be across the antenna airwaves, the old-fashioned style, digital channel 50. Also on Charter Cable 21. Get highlights on YouTube. RiverbendSports.com is now the face-off here at center ice. Winterberg there with Pfeiffer. And here's the puck. Knocked free. It's Harris tries to chase it down under the corner. They battle along the boards. Curry and Harris, and it's Winterberg who comes up with it. Harris and Curry battle some more. Pfeiffer there as well. Puck comes free. Winterberg picks it up to Harris. Back to Winterberg in the corner. Winterberg a centering pass, and nobody there for the Oilers. Puck headed down the boards. There's Jenkins taking a big hit along the boards. On the other end, Panthers can't get a good shot. And now whistles blow and some pushing and shoving along the boards. And we'll see here what the referee sorts out. Both teams getting very physical here, and it looks like Robertson going to head to the box for the Oilers. With a minute 37 to go in the period, 2 Oiler players headed to the box. Going to be playing 2 men short. Looks like Weissop over there as well. It's hard to tell from this angle. It is Weissop, number 12. Brendan Weissop in the box, along with Tyler Robertson. So the Panthers with an excellent opportunity here. 5-on-3. There's a shot by Jenkins, blocked by the defense. St. Peter's tries to clear it for the Oilers. Kept in there by Monahan, whose shot goes off the net. St. Peter's tries to clear it again. Around the net it goes, and now Jenkins will keep it in. A big shot there, knocked down by the defense. Oilers try to clear it. Looks like Monahan going to be able to keep it in there. And now Jerseyville will have to reset here. Here's Keel with it. Keel centers it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer loses it off his stick. Winterberg there. Now cleared by the Oilers. Quentin Roberts clearing that one. Here come the Panthers. Pfeiffer with it. And now a shot off the defense. Behind the net it goes, and nice job by Curry keeping it in there. Makes a move. Curry with a shot, blocked by the defense. A shot right off the gut. Well, the order defenseman St. Peter's, who has it now. His shot blocked by Jenkins' skate. Fires it down the ice, and Winterberg will pick it up and head behind the Oiler net, and that will be the end of period number 1. 3-2 in favor of the Oilers after 1 period of play. You're watching RiverbendSports.com. Welcome back to the East Alton Ice Arena. Dennis Laird with you. 3-2 in favor of the Oilers as we switch sides to start the second period. Jersey is still 5-on-3 as we start the second period. And here's Pfeiffer picking it up at center ice. Centering pass knocked away by Rushing. Jenkins behind the net to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer trying to center it, and nobody home. Curry keeps it in. Curry, right side to Jenkins. Jenkins tries to center it. And there's a shot by number 15. C.J. Keel. That's blocked by Rushing. Keel, a senior center. Fired that shot in there on Rushing. Oilers make changes here at the 12:23 mark of the second period. Emily Mills checks in for the Oilers. Now looks like she's headed right back out. She is. It's like Harris. And now Mills getting back in there. So some mix-up on the Oiler bench. Here's the face-off, and Pfeiffer squirts it out to Curry. And the corner goes. Across the center of the ice, Monahan tries a backhand it in, and Jenkins will end up with it. Jenkins working his way to the center of the ice. He loses it. Here come the Oilers. Roberts with it. fires it into the Jerseyville zone. Behind the net, there's Winterberg for the Oilers. Winterberg works it out top. Here's a slap shot from the top, and it's no good. Lysop able to keep it in. It goes behind the net. Winterberg, a shot that deflects wide. Roberts now will keep it in behind the net. Mills can't get to it. Here come the Panthers now, picking it up behind the net. That's Curry working his way up the ice. Curry fires it in front of the net. Rushing knocks it out. And the Oilers flip it around to Mills, who can't come up with it. In the corner, it's Keel now for Jerseyville, centering one, and right to Winterberg of the Oilers. Curry will chase it down for the Panthers. Curry behind the net. Flips it back the other way. Keel trying to get to it. Can't. Now Pfeiffer will try to chase it down, and he takes a hit from Robertson. Oh, and down goes Keel as well. Monahan, though, with a shot, and it's blocked by Rushy. Now on the boards, Lysop with a big hit there. And now Curry out in front. Curry tried to turn around and couldn't clear it. Now Jenkins gets it knocked away from him as whistles blow. 10:25 on the clock, second period action. 3-2 in favor of the Oilers, who have outshot the Panthers 11-8. Let's see here. Looks like Curry is in there with Winterberg, and face-off comes to the Panthers. They fire it into the Oilers zone. Behind the net. And up the boards it goes, and Monahan going to chase this down, and he'll work it around the back of the net. Jerseyville player goes down. Here's the Oilers coming up with it. Winterberg flips it in. Harris can't hang on. And now past Lawrence into the Oilers zone. Lawrence will work it behind the net. There, right in front of the net, Curry, but he takes a check. And now the Oiler defense comes up with a loose puck. And then on the goal, and it's Schaff will cover it up here at the 9:30 mark of period number 2. (3-2) in favor of the Oilers. It's set for the face-off in the Jerseyville end here. Puck dropped, and it works its way behind the net. Oilers try to keep it in and can't. Here's Curry, a backhanded pass, and on the goal, off the pads of Rushing, but nobody there to knock it in. Behind the net, Curry loses it to St. Peters. St. Peters loses it right back. Curry in front with a shot and a goal! That ties things up at 3 as Neil Curry, the freshman center, works his way around the net and finds an opening pass for Rushing to tie this thing up at 3.
Panthers goal, number 18, unassisted, Neil Curry.
Here's the Oilers with the puck on the boards. Lysop in his own end, trying to get it up to Stem, past him. Franklin with a stick on it. Harris now battling for it in the corner. Harris along the boards, battling with Monahan. He centers it. Winterberg with a backhanded shot, no good. And Harris there to pick it up. Robertson fires it back in there. Wide. Wysop now with a shot, and covering it up is Schaff right in front of the net. And it bounced off his pads, and he had to leap on that one. And Jeremy Schaff saves the goal there. The 8:18 mark here. Face-off will be in the Jerseyville end. Pfeiffer and, for now, Wysop. Both teams make changes. Battling for the puck. Pfeiffer loses it as Harris will work his way. A backhanded pass in front. Wysop with a shot and denied. Oilers, though, keep it in. Harris and Winterberg back and forth, and now Winterberg loses it. Harris with a shove, knocks down a Jerseyville player, and that's going to be a penalty on Harris. 7:55 on the clock, second period action. As Harris heads to the penalty box. Roberts with the puck here. Off the face-off and a shot on Schaff that he's able to get a pad on. Curry works it around the back. There's a shot denied by the defense. Wysop puts it on again, but Jenkins there with a skate. Here comes Pfeiffer. Flipping it in on rushing, and it's knocked away. Wysop with it now behind the net. Works it past Winterberg. Pfeiffer over there tries to get a stick on it. Now Winterberg picks it up at the blue line. Winterberg, a slap shot off the post. Nice job there by Wysop keeping it in. Centering to Roberts. He gets it knocked away by Jenkins. Oilers with the puck. And they fire it into the Jerseyville zone. Jenkins tries to clear it. Can't. Wysop and Pfeiffer battle for it. Wysop ends up with it. Wysop with a shot and a save by Schaff. He caught it off his chest here at the 6:48 mark. Both teams one man short. 3-3 our score. He's set for the face-off in the Jerseyville end here. Winterberg and Keel. Try to clear it. Monahan and St. Peter's battle for it. Now Robertson will get it to St. Peter's. St. Peter's headed up the ice. St. Peter's 3-on-2. St. Peter's around the defender. And Curry doing a nice job there, getting it away from St. Peter's. And Sabatino over there as well. Now Robertson. It's knocked away by Keel. Here's a shot on goal, blocked by Schaff. Another attempt, blocked by the defense and Keel. Winterberg with a shot, and that one just missed. Up the boards it goes. And there's Dale chasing it down. Dale centering it, knocked away by Winterberg. Right back to Dale, who falls to the ice. Here's Harris, 1-on-2. Harris trying to work his way around the defense, and he falls down. And Curry chases it down to the corner. Curry now headed up the ice. Runs right into Wysop coming off the bench. Down into the corner it goes. Dale down there for Jerseyville. Harris with it for the Oilers. Puck bounces around. Keel down there. He takes a big hit from Wysop. Sabatino takes a check from Monahan. There's a shot on goal that's blocked by the defense. Keel with a good opportunity there, but couldn't get it in. Jenkins tries to keep it in, and the Oilers pick it up. Off Weissop's stick. Jenkins with it. Harris keeps it in. Harris with a pass that's fanned on by Sabatino. Oilers with the puck. Keel colliding there with the Oiler player as this one off the stick of Rushing. Harris and Winterberg battle for it. Jenkins tries to keep it in, but right to Harris. Here's Winterberg. And Harris coming down the ice. Winterberg centers, and it goes wide. Sabatino in the corner. Flips it along the boards. Pfeiffer now picked up by Miranda Counts. She'll lose it to Weissop. Luma tries to keep it in. Can't do it. Pfeiffer flips it in the zone. Miller with it now for the Oilers. Up the boards it goes. Weissop, as Jerseyville keeps it in, gets a stick on it, flips it out front. Here come the Oilers. Trying to get it to Robertson, who couldn't catch up with it. Around the back of the net it goes. Pfeiffer for Jerseyville gets it knocked away by Miller. Now the puck scoots to the center of the ice for St. Peter's. Down the boards, and the Jerseyville defender picks it up. Big hit there. Knocks down the Jerseyville player Curry. And right back up he gets, and there's there's Miranda Counts. She goes down. Puck still in the Jersey zone. St. Peter's with a shot and a goal. Picks up the loose puck, and it's St. Peter's with the goal for the Oilers. Alex St. Peter's, the senior, picks up the loose puck to break the tie. .249 to go second period, and now the Oilers back in front 4-3. Oilers with the puck. Harris trying to get it in. He chases it down. Harris with a shot, and there's Schaaf with a glove save. And there'll be a face-off now on the Jersey end. 2:38 to go in the period. 20 shots on goal now for the Oilers. Only 9 for the Panthers. Behind the net. Off the stick of Miller, and now into the Oilers zone. St. Peter's chasing it down with Pfeiffer there. Pfeiffer hitting St. Peter's pretty good. He's getting up slow, and now whistles blow. We'll see if Pfeiffer called for a penalty here. 2:19 to go in the second period. 4-3 in favor of the East Alton Wood River Oilers. It looks like Pfeiffer is headed to the box at the 2:19 mark. So the Oilers on the power play here, the 2:19 mark. Harris chasing after the puck, battling with Dale. Dale gets to it first, but there's Winterberg to help out. St. Peter's with a slap shot. Knocked away by Schaaf in front. There's Winterberg with a backhand and a goal. Winterberg on the board again. The senior captain for the Oilers makes it a 5-3 East Alton Wood River lead. Power play goal for the Oilers. 5-3 our score in favor of East Alton Wood River. Roberts in the center circle with Curry.
Unassisted by Alex St. Peter.
Monahan in the corner for the Panthers. Works it around the back of the net. Sabatino there for the Oilers. Jersey able to knock it out. Jenkins. Luma there to keep it going for the Panthers. Counts with it in front of the net. Her shot just denied by Rushing, who lost it for a second. Squirts into the corner. And now Curry going to chase it down. A little backhand to keep it in. There's Jenkins, the center line. Weissop, though, for the Oilers. Weissop works his way toward the goal. Weissop with a shot, and he misses. Weissop now behind the net. Gets knocked down. And it goes past Sabatino. We'll have to reset the Oiler offense. Center ice, it's Roberts. Sabatino there. Roberts ends up with it. Roberts working his way to the net. Roberts with a shot, and Schaub with a bad save. Behind the net it goes. Counts picks it up. Counts. Weissop now for the Oilers. Curry going to chase that one down behind the net. Curry trying to clear it. Gets it knocked away from him. Here's a centering pass, and Roberts fans on it. Here's a shot that's knocked away by the Jerseyville defense. Roberts tries to center. Sabatino with a shot, and there's a shot there, and it's poked in. I think that went off the Jerseyville player, but I'm not sure. A pressure there by an Oiler. Sabatino is probably going to get credit for that goal. We'll wait and see here with 20 seconds to go in the period, though. The Oilers now up 6-3. I didn't see Sabatino near the puck. I seen a blue jersey there, but he may have been able to stick his stick in there and just find that hole opened up. Pass off.
Jonathan Lawrence.
So 6-3 now in favor of the Oilers. St. Peter's at center ice. St. Peter's makes his move. Down the left side, a shot, and there's a rebound miss. Puck in the center of the ice. Here's a slap shot from the point, blocked by the defender, Williams. And St. Peter's going to flip it in there again as the period comes to an end. 6-3 in favor of the Oilers after 2. You're watching RiverbendSports.com. Welcome back to the East Alton Ice Arena. Dennis Laird with you as we move to the third period. 6-3 in favor of the Oilers. Along the boards it goes into the Jerseyville end. Monahan down there, and he'll flip it around the back of the net. Williams for the Panthers. Pass Lawrence. Now Williams loses it. Picked up by Roberts. Pfeiffer and Roberts battle for it. Pfeiffer ends up with it. It's knocked away by Lawrence. Dale going to chase it down for the Panthers behind the net. Just underway, third period. Sabatino near the boards with Dale. Williams and St. Peter's over there. Here's Keel with it. And defense clears it for the Oilers. Icing going to be called. Bring it back to the Oiler end. 6-3 the score in favor of the East Alton Wood River Oilers. We'll have 22 shots on goal here in the third period. Jerseyville Panthers with only 10. In the corner behind the net, Weissop tries to find a man, but no one there but Monahan, and he can't get a stick on it. Weissop around the other side trying to get it to Harris. Harris can't keep it, and now penalty going to be called here, I believe. Curry may be called here for the Panthers. Yes, he's headed to the box. The 11:39 mark now. The Oilers up by 3. Will go on the power play. Pfeiffer. Jenkins will fire it into the Oilers zone. Roberts open in front of the net. Down to the ice goes Jenkins, and that shot wide. Robertson. And now Winterberg. Oilers on the power play. Harris in the corner, working around Jenkins. Pfeiffer over there with Roberts now, and Jenkins there, and now Harris. Puck along the board, kick free. Roberts going to grab. Roberts with Winterberg in the center. Winterberg with a shot, and is off the pads of Shop. Into the corner. Jerseyville player picks it up, fires it down the ice. Keel going to have to chase it down. Keel with a shot and a save. No, it fell in. It fell in. It looked like Rushing had it in his glove, and it just fell out into the net. Another goal for Curry, and a short-handed goal. Wait a minute, that was Keel, excuse me. Number 15, Keel, C.J. Keel, the senior, makes it a 6-4 game in favor of the Oilers. Nice job by Keel. He chased down that puck, fired it right to the chest of Rushing, who couldn't hang on to it. Now Pfeiffer across the blue line. Pfeiffer with a shot that goes wide. In the corner, some pushing and shoving there. Harris on the other end, and now whistles blow. Penalty going to be called on Robertson. Robertson does not like that. He's headed to the box here, and that'll put both teams short. Some pushing and shoving behind the net. Tyler Robertson going to be called for roughing. Pfeiffer and Harris on the faceoff. Keel trying to flip it into the Oilers zone. Can't get it in. Into the Jersey zone now. And Jenkins going to try and clear it. Harris there, though. Harris working towards the net, and it's knocked away by Jenkins. In the corner. Here's Harris again centering it. And it's knocked free. Winterberg thought about it. Now we'll just flip it behind the net. Emily Mills there, and it's picked up by Harris. Harris. Out to Winterberg for the slap shot, and it's off Pfeiffer's skate. Harris, though, pulls it down. Harris gets it taken away, and now Pfeiffer all by himself, but he's chased down quickly by Winterberg, who takes the puck away. And it looks like he's going to be called for elbowing. Penalty here. And that will give Jerseyville a 2-player advantage. Still 1:09 left on a Robertson penalty. And now Winterberg, big player for the Oilers, off as well here with 9:38 to go in this game. 6-4 in favor of the Oilers. But the Panthers now 5-on-3. Curry can't win the faceoff, but he'll get it back. Now it's kept in by the Panthers, but there's Roberts trying to clear it. Curry loses it. St. Peter's there. Now that's Dale, I believe. There's Curry picking it up. Into the Oilers zone. Curry with a move in front. And a shot and a goal! What a move by Curry. Around the defender, and then the shot and the goal past Rushing, and it's a 1-point game with 9:12 to go. Curry looking outstanding on that play. Neil Curry, the freshman. Still 1:30 is now on the power play for the Jerseyville Panthers. Now whistles blow. Looks like Keel going to be called for a penalty here. He's upset as he heads to the box. 9 minutes to go. Both teams short a man. 6-5 in favor of the Oilers. Pfeiffer ready at the face-off with Roberts. And Pfeiffer goes down after the face-off. Harrison's up with the puck. And now here's Roberts. Roberts working his way into the Jerseyville zone, and Curry able to knock it away. Kirby trying to fire up the boards, does so, and it goes into the Oilers zone, and Monahan tries to chase it down, and he finally centers it, a shot on goal that goes wide. Curry can't come up with a loose puck. Back the other way. Here's Harris one-on-one with Jenkins. Harris works it around him. Oh, and an open net, and Pfeiffer knocks it away. Harris again in front. Harris wraps it around and in. And Michael Harris sticks with it, gets the puck back, wraps it around, and finds a hole to give the Oilers a 2-point lead, and a big goal there by Harris. With 8:15 left to go in this one. Now a 7-5 Oiler lead. Harris also called for a penalty. He heads straight to the box. In there with Winterberg, and that's two of the best players on the Oilers. Here's Curry. Curry working his way toward the goal. Rushing pushes it away. Weissop will try and clear it. Monahan flips it back in the zone. Here's Jenkins taking a big hit from Roberts. The other way, off is Hale, and in front, Shop knocks it away. Still on the ice, and he'll get up now. Here's an attempt to center it by the Oilers, and it gets knocked away. Around the back of the net, here come the Panthers. It's Dale centering it. There's Curry with a backhand, knocked away by the defense, and a big play by Winterberg out of the box. Winterberg flips it up the ice. Jenkins trying to get to it. Winterberg right there, and it goes into the Jerseyville bench. Both teams still a man short, at least for 19 more seconds. So it's left on the Jerseyville penalty. And they'll have just under a minute of power play time if everything remains the same. Here's Weissop in his own end to St. Peter's. St. Peter's gets it knocked away, and there's a big hit by Weissop, and that's going to be a penalty. Weissop will head to the box, and now the Panthers are 6 seconds away from going 5-on-3. (7-5) in favor of the Oilers. Sabatino and Curry. Puck dropped and knocked free by the Oilers. Chased down. Luma keeps it in. And here comes the fifth player onto the ice for the Panthers. Now 5-on-3 for at least 35 seconds. Dale to Luma. Loses it. Sabatino there. And now the puck free. Here come the Panthers. 2-on-1. Curry. Shot. Misses. Rebound knocked away by Winterberg. Sabatino tries to clear it. Can't do it. And here's Keel. Flipping it into the zone. Runs into St. Peter. Now takes a hit of his own. There's Keel near the front. Pfeiffer with a backhand and a goal! Tony Pfeiffer, the senior for the Panthers, makes it a 1-point game, 7-6 in favor of the Oilers. Still 6:10 to go in this one.
Number 76, Cody Pfeiffer.
Cody Pfeiffer makes it a 1-point game. You're watching Riverbend Sports. 6:10 to go in this one. Timeout on the ice. 24 shots on goal for the home team Oilers. 14 now for the Panthers as they've closed that gap a bit here in this third period, really putting some pressure on the Oilers. At center ice, Winterberg and Pfeiffer get set. And it looks like the Panthers will be able to flip it into the Oilers zone. St. Peter's there, though. St. Peter's fires it up the ice. Jenkins with it. Jenkins off the board. Harris picks it up. Knocked away by Dale, but there's Weissop to flip it into the Jerseyville end. Jenkins behind the net. It's picked up, though, by Dale. Puck off the stick of St. Peter's. Weissop there, and Keel as well. Here's Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer falls to the ice. Winterberg tries to clear it. Past Dale. Now Harris with it. Harris in front of the net. Schaff out there trying to cover up. Still on the ground. And now some pushing and shoving. And whistles blow as they'll break things up. 5:27 to go in this one. 7-6 in favor of the Oilers. Face off in the Jerseyville end. Pfeiffer for the Panthers against Roberts. Face off goes behind the net. Roberts chases it down in the corner. Monahan over there. Jenkins for the Panthers. Can't clear it. Sabatino keeps it in. And now Schaff will cover it up at the 5:08 mark of period number 3. Watching RiverbendSports.com. Here's Pfeiffer on the faceoff. And now whistles blow. Monahan and Roberts talk it over at center ice. Monahan headed to the penalty box, and now the Oilers going to be on the 2-minute power play. Face off into the Jerseyville zone. They'll flip it back the other way. Here's Weissop in his own end. Weissop and St. Peter's play catch in front of the Oiler net. St. Peter's now headed up the right side. St. Peter's into the Jerseyville zone towards the net. St. Peter's with a shot, no good. Puck comes out to Harris. Now off the stick of Winterberg. Into the corner, Jenkins backhands it, but Harris there. There's Pfeiffer for the Panthers, and they'll flip it into the Oilers zone. Rushing, we'll put the stick on it and leave it for Weissop. Weissop up to Roberts. Roberts to Winterberg. Winterberg centering and a shot, no good. Wide open net. Harris is still with it. Harris circles. His shot no good. Here's Counts in the corner. Trying to clear it and does so past Weissop. Rushing up to get it. Rushing to Winterberg with 3:53 to go. Winterberg flips it in. Will chase it in. Winterberg in the corner. Looking for a pass, and it's knocked away by Counts. Behind the net, Harris with it. Harris works his way behind the net. And now a centering pass that Roberts can't get to. Weissop will take it deep into his own end. Weissop behind the net. Trying to get past Keel. Flips it up the ice. There's Jenkins for the Panthers. Off the boards. Picked up by Roberts. Now Weissop with it. Weissop to the blue line. A shot on goal and Chop there to glove save it at the 3:05 mark. As a penalty on the Panthers and the Oilers power play down to 1 second. Both teams about to be at full strength here with about 3 minutes to go. Face off in the Panther zone. Face off comes to the blue line. Right side, Robertson gets it knocked away. Roberts chases it down for the Oilers. Flips it back. Is Luma there? Luma tries to dump it in. Sabatino will come up with it though, and he'll knock it into the Panther bench. Luma had it knocked away from him, and Sabatino couldn't chase it down. 2 minutes to go. As we get set to face off, and Roberts ends up dumping it into the zone from the face off. Roberts and Curry battle for it in the corner. Curry comes up with it. Curry with a move. Curry down the right side. Curry into the zone, centering it for Keel. And there's Monahan with a shot. No good. Oilers try and clear it. Here's Keel spinning around. Can't get a shot on it. And they fired up the ice to the Oilers. Curry, though, there to get it, and he backhands it right into the Jerseyville bench. About took out one of the coaches with 1:28 to go. Exciting hockey game tonight here at the East Alton Ice Arena. 7-6 in favor of the Oilers. Still 1:28 to go. Oilers out shooting the Panthers 27-14. Lawrence kicks it in behind the net, but it's picked up by the Panthers who try to clear it along the board. Monahan going to try and chase it down. St. Peter's there, though, and it comes in front. Monahan with a backhand, and there's rushing to glove it after it comes off his pad. Panthers almost caught a break there as that puck ends up in front of the net, and Monahan just misses as it goes off the pads, and rushing able to glove it with 1:10 to go. Here's the face-off, and it's St. Peter's ending up with it. Slaps it down the boards into the Jerseyville end. 1:05 to go, and that's icing. They'll bring it back the other way. Here's the face-off. Into the corner. And around the boards to Harris. Harris takes a hit. Now they battle along the boards. Puck still loose. Centered in front. Nobody there. Dale tries to get a shot off Sabatino's stick there. In front, Winterberg ends up with it. Tries to clear it, but there's Curry at center ice. Curry now works his way towards the blue line and into the Oilers zone, but there's St. Peter's once again. Jenkins battles with St. Peter's. Puck kept in by Dale. Oilers try to clear it, can't. Here's another shot by Dale into the corner. Winterberg there fires it down the boards, and the Panthers have pulled their goalie here in the last 13 seconds. And that's an icing. And they'll bring it to the other end. So the Oilers going to go with the open net here. An opportunity to tie this thing up with 13.9 seconds to go. Everybody on their feet here at the East Alton Ice Arena. Face-off goes behind the net. St. Peter's trying to clear it. There's Jenkins and Dale to try to keep it in. Big, huge hit there by Harris. And to the corner, and that's going to be the ball. That's going to be the match right there. And as they scuff behind the net, both teams fired up here. The final 7-6. The Oilers defeat the Panthers, and they're going at it behind the net. There's rushing. The goalie coming in to throw a couple shots on Jenkins. And now a big hit by Robertson, and Jenkins and Robertson going at it. Two Oilers going behind the bench. Pfeiffer, or behind the goal, it's Pfeiffer battling down to the ice with Weissop and pandemonium here at the East Alton Ice Arena. Still some pushing and shoving, and these two teams fired up tonight. A one-point match that the East Alton Wood River Oilers have won 7-6 over the Jerseyville Panthers, as Weissop finally gets up off of Pfeiffer, and that's it. The Oilers have won this one. You're watching RiverbendSports.com.